Alright guys, so look, this episode's out late, like I said, because I had to fix my sleep schedule, and that had to come first. I've been trying to fix it for a goddamn... Okay, God knows how long I've been trying to fix it, but I fixed it. Let's see how long this lasts. Let's see how long new reformed me lasts. You know what I mean, man? But, hi, like the video, subscribe, guys. We're gonna get right with it. Jiren popping off here, especially Kale and Caulifla. Caulifla being insanely cocky here, trying to go one-on-one versus Goku here. She tried, I'm not gonna lie, she actually tried, but the big contender here has to go for Kale, really just outshining everything that Caulifla did. I think a lot of things that Caulifla did became outshined from the main person of her going super Caulifla, you know what I mean? A little weird to say, but you know how like Vegeta and Trunks have that bulky form, trading speed for power, called Super Trunks, Super Vegeta. You know, it was in the Cell arc. They used this form where they traded speed for power, but they were insanely bulky. This is kind of like the arc as well as in the Cell arc, where they were trying to ascend past Super Saiyan. And sure, this is stronger than Super Saiyan, but it's a lot slower than Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? And Super Saiyan 2 takes Super Saiyan and amplifies it and makes it stronger and faster, which she struggled to do for a little bit, but she ended up getting the hang of it. It seems like Goku's a better teacher for her than actually Kaba is. And sure, she did actually use Super Saiyan 2, but she used it off a whim. She didn't actually intentionally try to do it. She used it off a whim. It kind of seemed like she was really concerned and angry, and she kind of, you know, controlled that, and it made her stronger, thus amplifying and ascending herself to go to Super Saiyan 2. Versus here, she didn't really have that purpose. She just kind of wanted to fight, and she needed to get that purpose, and she kind of obtained that purpose through Goku, and through fighting Goku, she really got it through there. And I gotta admit, dude, I really do gotta admit, like, Goku's a nice teacher. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to fighting. You see what he's done for Gohan, you see what he has not done but will do for Oob here pretty soon. Goku is a really good teacher when it comes to fighting. Like, sure, he may be dumb at times, but when it comes to fighting, he's smart. He is smart when it comes to fighting. Strategically, you know, just the fists, the way of the fist, the guy's smart, all right, is my whole point here. So, Caulifla, she obtaining Super Saiyan 2 here. She hasn't fully mastered Super Saiyan 2, and he even mentioned that with how far she's come, she actually could go SSJ3. So dependent on how long she'll actually be within the ring of this tournament, we may actually see Super Saiyan 3 Caulifla coming out from this tournament. Now, a lot of things I want to talk about, but let's talk about Super Saiyan 3 Caulifla. Super Saiyan 3 is an insanely irrelevant transformation. I say this because the first person that used it was Goku, and it was also one of the most hypest moments of Dragon Ball Z. But after that, it was just nothing. It was just nothing. The moments we saw it afterwards from that, we would just see Gotenks would then be pummeling Buu, who would then get pummeled then and wear out. And then same thing with Goku, would be getting pummeled for a long time by Kid Buu. And then you see by Beerus pummeling him. Really, the only time I think it actually popped off insanely hard was the small pop-offs of Gotenks. And then when Goku popped off on Trunks, you know? That's really fucking it, dude. That's really it. So, Caulifla actually used Super Saiyan 3. I'm interested, but the unfortunate part about that is, and we even learned it from the Buu fight with Goku, is that Super Saiyan 3 burns out a lot from your system, and that's why Goku necessarily didn't use it too much. It burns out a lot from your system. Like, it just runs through your entire body, and you're gonna get exhausted, you're gonna run out of power, run out of energy and stamina insanely fast with how much it takes a toll on the body, especially when it's not really, I guess, controlled. And at the times that Goku would use it in Dragon Ball Z, it wasn't controlled. He learned it off the whim like that. And when he used it against Beerus, he didn't seem like he just lost it and didn't burn himself through. Same thing with Trunks. When he used it in Dragon Ball Super, he didn't really burn himself out, thus assuming that he definitely got a better controlling of it then. But at the time when he first used it in Dragon Ball Z, he was insanely tired and didn't, you know, perfectly control it. That's going to happen to Caulifla. And I think that may be her way on getting out of the tournament. Because Caulifla's a fighter. She wants to fight. But, I mean, who knows? If they actually introduce Caulifla on the Super Saiyan 3 transformation, and he think on what Goku said, I think that she could get knocked out if she actually does perform the Super Saiyan 3, because it's going to take such a toll on her body, and she hasn't controlled it or mastered it, that But then again, I could just be spewing all this out my ass, and, you know, she could just control it just like that, dude. Even though she has to control Super Saiyan 2, she could just control Super Saiyan 3 just like that, because from what we've seen of these Saiyans is that they learn quick. They learn really, really quick. We've seen it from Kaba, from Caulifla, even from Kale. Not really Kale. I actually can't get into Kale. We're going to talk about Kale right now. Kale lost everything. She was actually going to beat Goku. I can't believe I'm sitting here saying that. She was actually going to beat Goku. She ran through a Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha. She just walked through it, and it was full power too. He was shooting it with all of his might. She just walked through it like it was nothing, grabbed her palm on his face, and just blew him to smithereens. Here's the thing. After that defactoring moment there is when she lost versus Goku. That's how Goku won. She lost after that. She could not control her power. Had she controlled it, she would have beaten Goku right then and there, but she lost control. And she just wanted to blow everything up. She went in a flurry of rage, even to the point where she was going to attack Caulifla. She ran at Caulifla and she was going to attack her. But this is where Jiren pulled up. Jiren pulled up, tossed a ki blast on her, blew her up to where she just ran out of energy and stamina. She knocked out then. She didn't seem like she was deemed out of the tournament though. She's still very much in this tournament. You didn't see young Zeno, you didn't see him tap her icon. She's still very much in this tournament. She's still very much in this, but she did knock out a few people. She knocked out, I think, 2 people, 1 person, if not 2, out of this tournament. Yeah, she knocked out 2 people. She knocked out the dude, which is going in a fury of rage. God knows his name is. He's the dude that was bullying her. And then she knocked out Vyuan, some dude off of Universe 11. She actually had one of the most iconic people knocked out from the tournament, because Universe 11 has all iconic members. Sure, a lot of them are irrelevant outside of Topo, the dude that looks like Beerus, and Jiren, because the dude that looks like Beerus, he's only relevant because he looks like Beerus, let's be honest, right? But essentially, she knocked out a member of Universe 11, the universe that was intended on winning this entire thing, which is huge. That's huge. She just absolutely body bagged a member from Universe 11. So I feel like really just certain selective threats from Universe 11, because Universe 11 is insanely gassed up right now. There are selective people from Universe 11 that are threats. Jiren, Topo, I think maybe the guy that looks like Beerus. I'm not expecting much from him, and that's really it. I mean, I think the Pride Troopers do have some threats, but we saw Kale just run house, and that's sure that means that Kale's really strong. And honestly, going into this, whenever I saw Kale gonna pop off, I thought that she was gonna be like Broly. I know, funny, right, from the movie, where like she's strong, but she should not be stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. And god damn it, they're just making anybody stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. Anybody at this moment in time is stronger. I thought she was beating Goku up because he was Super Saiyan 1, you know? Super Saiyan 2, sure too. But Super Saiyan 3, I did not expect to see that here. I didn't expect to see it here at all. It's too much on the body. But I at least thought that he would at least do some type of work, like just overwhelm her, you know, beat her up when he went Super Saiyan Blue, but he did not. He did not. She was destroying him. It looked one-sided as hell. This fight between Goku and Kale looked one-sided as hell because Kale was just running a train through everybody. The only body that actually came close to giving Kale a problem and he decimated her was Jiren. That's it. And mind you, the interaction of Jiren popping up was absolutely badass. Jiren pulled up and he's like, Owaida. And he just pulled up, dude. He blew her up and that's it. It's over, dude. He turned around as confident as ever. I'm excited to see him fight. Now, I was excited to see Jiren versus Hit. I want to see that. There's a lot of fan art going on right now of Jiren and Hit. Jiren versus Goku, those 3. A lot of fan art about that going on right now. And I'm excited because I insanely want to see those 3. Those 3 are like my favorite guys right now from this tournament. And I'm just really excited. 4 if you're going to put in Android 17. But I'm really excited, guys. I genuinely am. Jiren just came in, popped off. Somebody, Kale, that was just going around destroying everybody. Absolutely everybody. To Jiren just made this look easy. Somebody, a fighter, that was making Goku look like a newbie right here. Looking like a small fry, to where Jiren just blows him up just like that. Just like that. I feel like had he have gone Kaioken though, he probably would have beaten though. And if he wouldn't, I wouldn't be surprised because they honestly have made this entire series of Dragon Ball Super. Like, just anybody, like this arc, especially I should talk about. They made anybody can beat Super Saiyan Blue. You can beat him. You can beat him. Hell, Krillin, you can beat him too because Krillin did. With Super Saiyan, or he beat Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I can't remember if he went Kaioken, but he beat Super Saiyan Blue Goku with Solar Flare times 100. I don't. It does not make any fucking sense. A lot of people during that whole little training arc beat Goku in his prime. I feel like this is Toriyama hyping up, you know, Goku's new transformation. I feel like this is the series' way of hyping up Goku's brand new transformation, saying that Goku's new transformation, because it's very much expected that he's going to get a new transformation. I think this is his way of saying Goku's new transformation is infinitely stronger than Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10. I think it's stronger than that. I think the gap between this new transformation and what he knows now is going to be a lot stronger than that. That can only be the real answer, because as of right now, a lot of people have proven to be stronger than Goku Super Saiyan Blue. And it's not me being biased. I don't give two rats ass about Goku. It's just I know what he can do, and it's just... I don't know. It's weird, actually, now that I think about it. It's weird. I knew Kale would be strong, but somebody who just learned this power, who doesn't even know how to control it going off like this, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy. I think it's iconic, too. That same thing happened when they battled Broly. Really iconic, actually, that Broly just destroyed everybody. Kale did the same thing. It's really iconic, you know? But I'm not gonna lie. I thought this episode was amazing, dude. I really did. Fucking godlike, man. Holy shit. I'm excited to see Jiren fight, dude. I think next week, though, if I'm not mistaken, it isn't Jiren fighting. It's a lot of the Pride Troopers. And I think they're probably going to make it to where next week's ending is going to be where Goku and Jiren are going to start to maybe come close to fighting. I think really just realistically, I think those two could be the last ones to be fighting. And they're not going to fight anytime soon. I think as well, and I'm a strong believer on this, Kaba might go blue. That's a strong reach. I'm not too confident on that. But I think Frost might obtain a new transformation, and I only say this because his rendezvous with Frieza could betray him, or if he's not betraying him right now, Frieza could maybe just tell him, hey buddy, here's how you untap this potential to hit golden. Or Frost could get his new transformation as well with the cooler transformation. He could turn metallic or some shit. I don't fucking know. Guys, that's gonna be it. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and with that, I'll see you guys next time.